Yes, so my country people them, I don't come live again for part 2. Sorry, say the live broadcast it be cut the way we cut. So I don't realize a few people they be worried. They say countryman, how the live broadcast it cut the job cut so. So now because Usawa be day Usawa be day and not be get the it be there for some place where it be get security and the security officer it be can't ask me because everything say maybe I need assistance or some kind of help, so he can ask me say what he need to do and if I need any assistance. So I tell you that they me okay I the wait now for my driver for come pick me up, so I come out for house early because I want to do a small short live broadcast before my driver can pick me up. So as I join when I continue for share the one at part 2. Now match fire. So when I know countryman a day for America a day now for shopping mall, I just say man come live briefly again because of the way the live broadcast be end with the security guy and everything. When I know ambush no white blast terrorists, they always get stupid stories then for can't talk them. So small time the one can't talk today, so something don't happen for countryman because I know say 1 or 2 people then too they don't message me, they say countryman how that live broadcast it just woke up and abruptly. So I know say now about 3:30 now for here, 3:30 plus 5 when at 8:30 p.m. for Cameroon. Time don't pass. Susie Sparks, it don't just send me a message. Man, read them. Susie Sparks, it tell me say some shit no white blast. It don't publish Clovis picture and they don't unmask MKPD again. The fear we say they talk today, so we don't do it. I just tell Susie Sparks I beg. I know one laugh way I never chop. I know one laugh on an empty belly. They can to refine for go chop na jangara. I did so now on the way for go chop na my seafood. Oh. They can to refine for go chop na seafood first, belly flop before you start read them. Or before you start check out that story. Every time they write about you, if you've been a person where you create an impact, they will always write about you anyway. They will always talk about you, and must reply, respond, or whatever. Like I don't take Bell to say. Now we did decide how we fight back against these ambush no white blast terrorists. Now me I did decide the place, the time, and how I fight them back. They need to decide for me. Now me, I did decide. And as we don't really talk, any shit no white blast where they want for threaten my countryman Junior or Canasri Clovis, Beltus or myself. When I can't threaten we'll be ready. We'll catch your repe, your reme, yonga, even your pussycat, your dog, your goat. We'll go kumkumaisam. Take that message to the bank. I didn't have America. Right now. So land of the free. When I say no, na America. I didn't America. When I think say for come for America and at the end of the world, means say when I don't arrive, when I don't do something, when I don't achieve. No country, no day on the surface of this earth where me I feel woke up say no, I want to go for that, no go. Any pay, anyone, yes. And for more than half of those countries, them I no go even need visa myself to go. So, okay, may I finish waiting way. I want to talk earlier before my live broadcast a cut. So I want to appreciate all when I don't join, when I share and we get Vinyan Yango. It always there for here. I don't know even if you get job. I think it's a full-time job now for watch MKPD and of course for share. My full-time job that. Now see I know na Arbis that. Ma zoomam inu na siam na Arbis na an American restaurant where only dinner for America. Yes, because I know that when you talk so people some shit no while to talk so no. It no be actually there for America. When I say I'm not, Texas. USA, Texas. Eh? Na America are they in. I don't just zoom in. For sure now also. So as I be the talk for 2018 August to be precise. Now that time that we countryman if we enter this Ambazonia terrorism fight, because the Amba terrorists they send me invitation letter. If they never invite me for this fight, I know for even no self say they exist. Because I be live my normal life. I don't care about them until they can invite we. So now why that way we decide to accept their challenge and then we enter the fight. And now we there for the fight, they cry. Why they cry? Why when I start them? They talk say this, so countryman don't talk say maybe we too will use their own strategies, their own tactics for go after them. Yes. Now them start the terrorism, but we go perfect them. Yes. We go terrorize the terrorists. I don't always tell you now. Countryman position it never change. We never change one bit, 1 second since I started my black legism. I see some person leave some stupid comments from under my post. It talks say this so my show now I can't chop seafood so now in that seafood boil when I say I know it clear 145 degrees Fahrenheit seafood boil. Now American style cooked seafood. Now for this now for the year the camel I can't chop seafood. I fly all the way to this state for can't chop seafood for this my favorite restaurant. Now the place that I don't really order at the jog go collect and begin go me. Now in that when I say I know now the restaurant that nonsense. Hey, man should on me for Dan. Should on me for Dan. Move to small before I go me inside. Move to with small. Are they in the shade? It be nice and cool. So I might take this opportunity move to with small before I go chop. Chop flop before as I hear Susie Sparks they talk say some shit no white blast. It don't write about me. They look how they don't go write about me. They're going to write about Okanas Clovis because it create impact now. Yes, with the create impact, how they don't go write about we. Thank you, Susie Sparks. They say they watch with Chris Anu for your bedroom. Susie, no do am. No do that bad thing. No do that bad thing. And I know me say someone when I don't think the bad thing they go the wrong way. The bad thing what they talk now say, chap your head. Yes. Another one, do am. Yes, do am. I'm bad terrorists because they way they catch you now, they go use your head make video for day. And they will catch them, we not go spare them too. We know there for that. We know they play tabala. Now only President Popobia they play tabala with terrorists. Now make a digress more. I talk some one way. When I know even I yes say Abdul Karim Ali. He don't post for Facebook or whatever nonsense. What nonsense is this? If they're in detention, if they're in custody, how manage? If do manage to get access to a mobile phone and internet connection for the make posts on social media? Now who did they hold in detention? Where they not fit police see properly? Lock the shit, no white blast, who's always sunlight, no day. That is it. If we don't ever enter inside Amber terrorist Facebook, Amber terrorist their captivity where they lock you, we not go understand. Make number can't tell when time when they be catch you. You don't miss die. All them don't miss die. The one they come up for that bush they run. No, because Amber na fighting. I don't tell when I ask all of them from Okanas Clovis, Kawai and Nick Beltus Atterson, Kingsley Atabang fact. Ask number, ask all of them. Where they don't come up for that side, they run camp for this one side. Yanisiko, all them. They could tell you say they run Amber because Amber na bad thing. They run Amber because of Amber, their atrocities. They don't run Amber because of Cameroon government, or say Cameroon government threaten them, or say the fear say Cameroon government will do anything for them. Now lie. Before they want to go join Amber, they will know the capability of Cameroon government. They also go join. They run Amber because of something new where they discover them. They discover now the violence, the wickedness of the Amber shit no weblas terrorists. Now why did they come and run? Make you understand that one. No ever act like say you don't understand that reality. So many no person not tell you say, hey, nah, me I don't this Amber terrorist move for bush. Oh, now this na lie. They come up for that bush, they run because of what way Amber don't show them. Now, as I been talk earlier before I cut the live broadcast short, una mash fire for the share. So as I been talk, the number of Amber boys that they did for bush for this August 2022, it be smaller, it be far more reduced compared to the one that will be there for August 2018, time we will just start this blacklegism. That is a fact. Financially, they don't feel raise money. That is a fact. Chris Anu, you also don't can tell when I say this. So the measly $200,000 target where they be get them, they don't even reach half of that in 6 months. It tell when I say this, so they be envisaged say this, so they could get 5,000 subscribers for ARF fundraising drive, but they don't get even 70. The disunity. For 2018, we will get now 1 IG. But now we'll get like 4 IG. Sako, he get his own IG. Ayuk Tabe for Konengi, get his own IG. Chris Anu and Marianta get their own IG where they in the middle of a split. Then you also get for the other side, you get ADF under Yabacho, you get Sukadef under Ebenezer Akwanga, and then you get the other independent groups. So they be far more disorganized for 2022 compared to 2018. They be far more unable for work together. The demonstrations where they be holding for diaspora for 2018, all of that don't stop for 2019, 2020, 2022. I know me say someone they will talk today, so 2020, 2021 now because of coronavirus. Now August 2022, no coronavirus restriction, no day for nowhere in the world. Whether now for America, for Europe, it no exist. For South Africa, it no exist. For Nigeria, Cameroon, it no exist. So why the Amber terrorists, they need to do demonstrations anymore? For tell you how much you don't win. They don't control the Amber shit, no wireless terrorists on the ground anymore. Now why that way, even when they kidnap your person, you call Ayabacho, enough to release it. Because they picking them on the ground, they need to take orders from them. They do not their business. Ma tell una we una no know. For radicalize the Amber terrorists, they will need a ground game of communication for spread propaganda, fake news, manipulation, and all those lies. It doesn't work anymore. Now, if we look at just the sheer number of so-called Amber activists the way they did for Facebook today, for 2022 August, they did less than 1/4 of the ones the way they did for August 2018. That is a certified fact. I mean, say that is a categorical fact. I think even might just name the few where it be evidence. Say it is so they don't leave Amber. They need to talk about Amber for Facebook anymore. You get Tapang Ivo, Eric Tato. You get Yannick Sikot. You get the plenty from Sofoncha, Nick Santos. Now they do other things or they don't can join with Black Legs. Now for tell when I say with the win. And every single day we continue to win. International support, they get 0. Now the only thing that where they be getting for 2018, where they get exactly the same for 2022. International support for 2018, it will be 0. International support for 2022, it is still 0. They don't get even one organization, let alone a country, for support them. That is a fact. You can take that to the bank. Now, make we look at the Cameroon government side. Make we look at the Black Leg side. Waity, it don't happen from 2018 to 2022. Make we start with school resumption. The number of schools where they don't resume for 2022, compare them to the one where they open for 2018, you could say and say this, so more schools they be open today for 2022. That is winning fatly, categorical, evidence-based analysis where me had to give una. If una like una go count on una self, una go see what they talk. CDC production. Even the Prime Minister, head of government, it can't tell when time we go live on Equinox TV for PG News. It tell when I say for 2018, they know if we export 1 finger of banana from CDC. But for 2022, the productivity for CDC banana, it don't return to the productivity level of 2016 before ambassador terrorism. For tell when I say this, so we don't already gain momentum to the extent where now we did just the mash fire they go. Now just one avenue, not just one statistics that way we feel quote for now where it be quantifiable. Make we look at Brazzaville du Cameroon inside the Anglophone zone. Mem Oliver Lekiaka, film marshal, it don't become a brand ambassador for the advertised Brazzaville du Cameroon 33 Expo. The last video we make before the carry firewood knock him for head, it be there with 33 Expo for a corner. The day where they go knock him for head with firewood, it be there with 3 crate 33 Expo on top the bed where we sleep on top 33 Expo the day for day. Open bottles and one day they never open them. 33 Expo and all Brazzaville to Cameroon member they sell in every village in the Anglophone zone right now. That was not the situation for 2018. Make we look at the IDPs. They are returning home every single day in every community, in every village. Of course, this is the situation. It not be who's way we want them, but the truth and the reality now say it improve. In every village, in every community, people are returning home, clear their compounds, open schools, churches, roads, open community centers, open credit unions, banks, and life will return back to normal slowly and surely every single day. The evidence is there. And one of the things that I don't like them, now say whenever we broadcast that kind statistics, the fact and the reality, say schools that open, communities that come back to normal, some few idiots that they out there they can't talk say no with the insight say me they go attack those institutions them. Ma tell you something. We know the fear Ambazonia terrorists. They be don't already attack those institutions. The institutions they still open back. It care they continue for attack them, it go still open. Because we will never succumb to terror. We will never succumb to shit no white blast idiots where they there for Bush. They will get all those numbers of Amber terrorists for 2018 and we not succumb to their fear. Now 2022 where they don't even get 10% of the Amber terrorists where they get them for Bush. Now where we start to fear them. We not the craze. So we not fear no terrorists. Barretta News exclusive, it don't broadcast for now. Pictures where it come up from Memphis Central, the inter-village championship. We don't just broadcast another one where it come up from Mundemba for a better Cameroon Facebook page. Mundemba, women's inter-cartier football tournament. Now Pamol team a win, 2-0. All man to celebrate. That was not possible for 2018. My country people, them that is a fact. Una know say na fact. But for 2022, the evidence is clear. When I see how they celebrate football tournaments everywhere. I didn't even talk about the Chan competition or the AFCON, where a hold for Limbe and for Boya. Peacefully. Not even knockout. Not even a threat. No man, not even pass for send threats and then show up. They don't even tire for the threaten win. Back in the days, when I for year come back kind stupid Facebook live broadcast where Eric Tato for go make them. When I for year tapang Ngong Dog for Hong Kong, they for go make live broadcast. They threaten people them. We go carry this, carry that. Any man pass, we go do this and that. That was so 2018. It does not happen for 2022 because we don't disable their Facebook accounts. We don't kick them off of social media. We don't take over social media. We don't reclaim that space. And now our IDPs are returning home to reclaim their communities, them back. We don't fear Amber terrorists anymore. You allow fear for grip you, then you're gone. Now we, the black legs, them, we own social media today. And like some person is sent out to Countryman today, just before I come live, it talks say, the history of this country, Cameroon, will never be completed without a chapter on the impact of black legs. And that is a fantastic reality. Now the truth that the fight where we don't put on for social media now, even the Amber terrorists don't confirm code. Now why when I say they panic, they write about Countryman, they write about Okanasari, they write about Beltus. Now because of the impact of which way we don't do them, where it be evident on the ground, reality. Nobody here say, when I understand no, now the impact we don't create them. Now you the make them, they agitate. Now you the make them, they no fit ignore we. Go up, calm down, do as you like. When I know if you ignore Countryman and the impact where we create them, now because of the results where we produce them on the ground. Now may I continue. GCE results don't just come out. When I don't see them, the number of picking the way they register, it increased year in, year out from 2018 to 2022. The number of picking the way they pass GCE, all levels, advanced level, technical side, they increase every single year in the Anglophone zone. That is a fact. That is a reality. Now statistics that way if you take them to the bank. No matter something when me I make them up. Now the reality, even the detractors, even the ambush no white blast terrorists, themselves they go confirm them to Wuna. Say that is a fact. Life is returning to normal in the Anglophone zone. That is a fact. It be slow, that is obviously true, yes, but it is happening. Just like the Amber terrorism, it no be happen overnight. No one day, no be day way, some person be just press some button, and then 1 million people, they become IDPs. No. No button, no day way, they be just press and so bam. And then all those schools, they shut. No. It was a process. Radicalizing the gullible, poorly educated shit, no white blacks to send them for bush was a process. It was long, it was slow, it was meticulous. Yes. And returning back to normalcy, bringing back peace in the Anglophone zone, destroying Ambazonian terrorism, it also be slow, it also be deliberate, meticulous, and a process. It takes time. It get its own steps where we follow them. And now why do I tell when I say the process for dismantle and totally annihilate the Red Dragons of Libya, it take with 2 years and 4 months. Time we start with Beltus at Terson, when I can't laugh we. Who is laughing now? When I tell me who the laugh now, now me the laugh, Chris Anu the cry. I lie. Now lie I talk. When I don't see Chris Anu cry, now me I make Chris Anu cry. Now me and Okan Nasri Clovis will Beltus. Now we will make Chris Anu cry. Now we. And we've been the victims of their terrorism, victims of their manipulation, radicalization, victims of their lies. Now we don't decide for payback. Imagine the happiness, the satisfaction on the faces of the victims of Chris Anu, the terrorism. Time where they see you, they cry. Imagine the people the way Chris Anu, brother, Oliver Lekiaka, don't kill him. Imagine the family members then. Imagine time where they see you, they cry as they don't compromise your brother, Oliver Lekiaka. Imagine the happiness. Imagine the closure. Imagine what it mean for we. Imagine you be IDP for Chang, for Bafusam, for Fako, anywhere where we don't run, go hide your head. Imagine the person where it make you become IDP, Oliver Lekiaka. Imagine say we don't carry firewood, knock for head, it don't para, it don't die go. And then you see I'm live on Facebook, your brother can't shit on for the cry. It talks, they don't compromise the brother. Imagine how you could feel. You don't come home for your house, you run because of Oliver Lekiaka. Now you don't understand, say they don't kill the fool. You feel return back to your home, to Libya Alem, to go reclaim your properties, your investments, your assets. You know, say no shit, no white blast, no day where it will stop you anymore. Because that shit, no white blast, way it be threatening you, you pack cargo, come on, run for middle night. They don't kill them. Imagine the happiness where good day for your face. Imagine how much your life, it don't be changed. Because of we, my country people, and because of black legs. Because say we don't decide for say we will not be terrorized. Because we don't talk, say we will not succumb to terrorism. We will not allow that to happen. So we fight back. And because we fight back, when they see the results today. And now why that I don't tell when I'm a country people and say, they will never ever complete the history of Cameroon without a special chapter to the part where me and you we don't play for Cameroon. We the black legs. We don't already win very fatly. And now why that way every single day they cry. It no matter which faction, whether an ADF faction, or Yabachoi faction, Chris Anu faction, or Akwanga, it no matter which faction, all of them realize it is so black legism. Now the one thing where it been at the existential threat to Ambazonian terrorism. And now why that way all them they be focused for fight back against black legism, against we the black legs, we the country people them. But the funniest thing I say, we don't fear them. We tell them which way we want to do and we go ahead for do them, and there is nothing they can do about it. Now we own social media today for 2022, my country people them. We don't kick them off of social media. Go back for 2018, go look how many Amber terrorists they did for Facebook. They radicalize this kingdom. They be believe saying that them get the monopoly for Facebook. We don't can prove them to them, say no. We'll get sense past them. We'll get money past them. We'll get a following past them. We'll get influence and impact past them. And we need to just talk noise for Facebook. We need talk them and then go on the ground, go implement them. We talk say we go compromise Oliver Lekiaka. 1 year no pass, we carry fire, would knock the fool for head. That is it. Now the impact that way we talk about. Evidence based. No be mop. Thank you to Soweto. Thank you all the black legs who are there here when they watch. Look at the DDR process. When I look at the number of ex-combatants the way they be there for 2018, it been how many? 0. They don't even create this armament commission for 2018. Now when I look at how many ex-combatants they for DDR centers for Boya and for Bamenda, hundreds. Not to talk about the ones where they don't already reintegrate them. They don't go now, they get their jobs, they do their ordinary things, that they mind their business. Now for tell when how much we they win. We don't already win. Those hundreds of people the way they did for DDR centers. Now because when I know we first even know. Now when I see all kinds of clothes, they go for DDR center for Boya. And then it is done with other people the way they come up for Bamuso subdivision. When I see dozens of them for you back. That one are just Bamuso subdivision alone. Not all of Diano. And that one are just DDR center for Boya alone. When I see how many people there for you back now. When I say no, I tell now with the show now with evidence, and those ones then not only the ones that they did for DDR center now, not to talk about the one where they don't already reintegrate them into society. Evidence based. We know the Tom Kennedy they go for back, they go for front. Countryman never ever change his stance. The stance when me I don't take them for 2018 time we start this black legacy. Now exactly the same stance we I get them for 2022. We there here for destroy Ambazuna terrorism. The mission has not changed. The strategies they don't change one time. We don't improve them. We don't tune them in, fine tune the strategies and everything. But the mission at hand it remains the same. We never waver. We know the blink. We know the shake. Now we destroy Ambazuna terrorism. They fear because every day we improve and we fine tune and we sharpen our strategies them, and they feel the impact. If they nobody feel the impact, they will cry. Answer that question for yourself. If they were not feeling the impact of our black legism, would they be crying, make noise every day for Facebook? They talk. They didn't even talk. They talk now. If they are not fighting amongst themselves, they fight now black legism. They don't even forget that they get Cameroon government or President Paul Biya. They fight now and me, and they get right. I am just getting started. I am very dastardly. I've been making a post since 2018 where I tell them about being dastardly. What means wait? It means they get corny way flop for your belly. I be Anglophone man no. Come on for Momo. When I remember, I always tell you how Momo, Anglophone people they get corny flop for their belly. Me I get the corny to flop. No mean only when I be wicked oh. No mean only when I fit cause havoc oh. No mean only when I fit do evil oh. I tell when I say I fit do evil personal. With a special difference, say I get sense personal, I go school personal, I travel personal, I get money personal. Okay, I get following personal, I get disciples personal, and black legs they be loyal. Una name me one black leg where it don't ever become black leg and then stop for do black leg. It doesn't exist. Now Amber the wrong come off from Amber side can't join we. No black leg never ever come off for black leg side go join Amber. Ma tell una, and I wish that I don't tell una say. No be me I create the black leg so. Now Amber they create black legs stand for we. And when I feel see my black legs now. Now the black leg then this so. When I see her now, very beautiful black leg. See black leg. Black leg. Now they carry me go all side. Now they carry me give me all the victory and success so I get them. These beautiful black legs so. Very beautiful black legs. Very very black and very proud. Now me that. I almost want to talk black and proud for the same word. Now what I say prr. Yes, beautiful black legs. They don't try all kind of way for crush countryman. They don't try for attack countryman in every kind of way. It does not work because which way would it do? We need to do one for reward. We need to do one for your attention. We need to do one for recognition. We now can't follow countryman whether you like it or not. I do not ask you. I need to beg you. That way me I post about you, your brother, your mommy, your papa. You go can't read them. You go can't watch them. I need to ask you. Chris Anon there for this page every day. That way me I be post say we don't compromise your brother. Picture for your brother where we don't compromise them. Now me I post them. You think say Chris Anon and your whole family no be caption for them, they watch them, they read them. Tears they come up for their eye, they watch them. What can they do? But they must can't follow them. And they ask you. I beg your permission. Nonsense. So una must come. We don't care about una whether you like them or not. They were post about you, you go can't follow countryman. Yes. Now so we do am. I didn't ask no man no permission. I might talk one particular thing where I never talk him. I never ever emphasize on this point. And I wait this way, me I be talking for Clovis and Beltus for make they understand the importance and also wait away it entail for do this black legism. I tell them, say, listen, you will make enemies. But I guarantee you, say, for every one enemy where you make you go make 10 friends. And for every one enemy where you make you go make friends the way they be 10 times more powerful and influential than that shit no white blast enemy. And by terrorist, for Bush, a pick phone, call you, a threaten you, talk say go kidnap your mommy or whatever. But ma tell you something. On the flip side, minister go for Yaounde, pick your phone, a message you privately, one-on-one, if you work with me, countryman. So you get to decide if you go one for make enemy with ambush no white blast terrorists for Bush, and your trade-off, now say you go make friends with minister of state for Yaounde. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to not make enemies with Amber and not make friends with minister, or just be as you are now? It's a trade-off. There are always advantages and disadvantages to everything you do. The question is, are you prepared to pay the price? Because there is always a price. There are advantages and there are disadvantages in everything where you want to do in life. Now you get to now shut down, you assess them, say, if I go down this road, what will be my advantage? And what will be the disadvantage? What is the price to pay? Am I prepared to pay the price? Then pay it. That is it. So I don't tell them, for do this activism where we do them, these black legs where we do them, it comes at a cost. It comes at a price. But the price is worth paying. Absolutely. The price is worth paying. May we not understand that one. So when some people didn't make them as if say this, I tell you something, I don't know. Say for do this black legism, I go make enemies. I knew it from day one. But at the end of the day, I know say some shit, no white blast enemy, where it no get no impact for my life. You know, whatever impact it thinks if it make for my life, I go make better friends, bigger friends, where they go make 1,000,000 times impact for my life in the better direction. So una threaten me all una want. That one una business. It's good if they repay some person 1 franc for every threat where it get time for a life now. Me have run be a multi-billionaire. I mean say if they be pay me just 1 franc so 1 franc so for every threat where they don't threaten for my life, for my safety, for my well-being. If they repay me 1 franc for every threat, me have run be a multi-billionaire in American currency, no not even for una Cameroon currency. Una understand? So now who they fear threats? Amber don't tire. They don't tire for threatening me. They don't tire for threatening Clovis and whatnot. They don't tire. When I go write whatever nonsense when I write time for Facebook. Now me are the threatening una. No me una threaten me if una don't understand. Now me are the threatening una. I threaten all of una. All. From una family can't reach. Chris Ano be talking to be minister for communication. What? It talk no. That firewood we go knock for your head. Now me I find the firewood, better firewood. I give bell to say go knock the fool. They go knock him. They pay a ransom, 26 million cash. Now why they enjoy and so no. Now why would they enjoy and so? I go chop seafood. When I take Chris Ano, look him. Now seafood I they go chop so. Yes. Now zoom am in for now. I they go chop better seafood. If something kick for my head self as I chop that seafood so, maybe I go take picture post on for Facebook. When I come back for this same page for a better Cameroon Facebook page now, when I go see picture where I don't post on for day, where I chop, I enjoy seafood boil, where they boil and I boil them, American recipe. When you there for America now, as the talk say go for Rome, do what the Romans do. As I there for America, I go chop na American chop. Yes. As I go for England, I go chop na British chop. As I there for Cameroon, I chop na Cameroonianness. When I know me very well now. I there for Caribbean, I show when I had the chop curry goat, I the chop the jerk beef and all those nice, delicious Caribbean meals. That is it. I there for Cameroon, I chop na ekwang, ndole, very delicious, bitter leaf, bush meat, and as I the chop I show when I the chop na pawpaw, oranges, I the chop coconut, mangoes, plum, burning plantain, I the chop plum and cassava. Plum and corn where they roast them for fire. Yes. Chop pineapples. Chop organic, exotic Cameroonianness. When I enter America too, and I say I need to chop me burger and a poor man chop. Ma tell una something una don't understand. Whenever una see people, una go say maybe for TV or una go hear una family member they tell una about McDonald's no. They go chop for McDonald's, for KFC. for Burger King, for what do they call them again? Pizza Hut, Domino's Pizza. My country people, that one I chop for poor people. I am not poor. I know poor. 15 million for 1 month. A plenty for me for finish and me one. Ma tell una something. This kind of restaurant where me I dey go to. Now wait the way they call them for yes, say sit-in restaurant. Where it means say you dey reserve your table and reserve them. Some restaurants the day where me I dey go in, like the one where I chop the other day where I go chop that T-bone steak. If you no reserve the seat where you go sit down for there for chop am, you no go get place for sit down for there for chop. Even if the restaurant be empty since the day open, they no go allow you for go in. You get to call them in advance. You book a table. When I understand, you get to call them in advance. Now the kind of restaurant where they call them say sit-in restaurant, dine in. Ma show una again. No be na una see a restaurant massive. Now the whole of this Cartier so. Now just na the restaurant that. Ma show una. Now in that where they go chop for day. Okay? Ma tell you, Burger King, Arby's. I don't pass. I show una Arby's at the beginning of this live broadcast. If I go for a place like Arby's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, and all of those places, then that poor mankind place where they go chop for them, I tell una. Where you reach for that, you go buy chicken and chips. You go get fries and I know myself for America when I call and say fries or French fries. When you call them for UK, we call and say chips. You go get chicken and fries. Or go get burger for Burger King, McDonald's. You go get a quarter-pounder burger. I don't eat burgers. I need your burger. You want my dirty my palates? My dirty my very, very beautiful, delicious palates. Where I like good food. Make una understand. Because I need to drink me alcohol and I know the smoke. So my money they go now for chop. I eat well. I sleep well. I earn the money. Make una understand that one. So now as I be talk, now poor people, they go for Chick-fil-A. Now poor people, they go for Arby's. They go for McDonald's, Burger King. And all of those kind of places, they don't surely see them for TV. Now poor mankind place that if you go for, they go buy chop for $10. Chop. You understand no? Me, I dey go in na for restaurant where you dey book a seat, you dey reserve a seat. When you enter, just the customer service, it make you feel at home. And then they take you, they go put you for your table, they can't give you your appetizer, they ask you, sir, what would you like to drink? You order your drink, they run, go carry and can't give you. And then now they bring a menu, they say, sir, what would you have today? And then now you tell them, say, I would like a T-bone steak. They say, how would you like it done? I say, I like it well done, with all the trimmings. They say, sir, would you like some vegetables with that? I say, yes, please. Can I have my vegetables just poached? I like it a little bit crispy. They say, yes, we can do that for you. I said, right. What other trimmings, what other options do you have? Say, sir, we have fries, or you can have mashed potatoes, or you can have, jacket potatoes, or you can have steamed vegetables or whatnot. I said, okay, can I have some fries, some steamed vegetables, and blah, 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 blah. I give them my order. I said, no onions. They say, yes, sir, we can do that for you. And then you run around, go to the kitchen, go tell the chef what I order. And then now when they be ready, they bring them to my table with my cutlery. I dig in, I enjoy my meal, and then I pay the bill, and I walk out. Before I want to walk out, I don't call my driver. I tell you, say, I will be ready at this time. Come and pick me up. Driver don't pass by. He park for parking lot. He wait for me. I come off my restaurant. I jump in the car. He take me go to who's with me at the lodge. You understand? Poor people, they go for McDonald's and Burger King and all those kind of places them. When I don't go see me for that kind of place, because first of all, me I need to chop me burger. One time, I fit chop, yes, I like, what do we call it? I say Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, I go there sometimes, every now and again for good chop donuts. But the best donut in the world, now Krispy Kreme. And for when I like ice cream, I like Ben and Jerry's, now American ice cream. But the best ice cream in the world, now Häagen-Dazs. I still don't know whether Häagen-Dazs, now Dutch company or now German company. When I visit and say rain don't start for, they rain before. But I dem in under tree. So I still get a few more minutes before I walk under rain, go in for a restaurant, go sit on my table, enjoy my seafood. If it vex you, go crawl inside bottle, die. That one is your business. So now, when I feel say and say this, so the number of people the way they kill them or where they die in the Anglophone zone, it be reduced. It be fewer for 2022 compared to the ones the way they die for 2020 or 2018. That is a fact. But just because say one person be kidnapped for Ntanka or one person be killed, it don't mean say you feel compare them to the number of people the way they be kill them for 2018. You cannot compare. If you do a statistical analysis, you will see and say the numbers, it don't reduce by more than 70%. What way they happen now, the level of violence, the level of death, the level of killing in the Anglophone zone, it don't reduce by more than 70% if you compare them for 2018. That is a fact. So yes, one time some person could be, or it could be kidnapped. One time some person could be killed. Whether not by the military or by the armed terrorists, that is just a fact. That is just a way of life. Una don't involve guns in una community, and that is the price you have to pay. It's unfortunate, but that is the truth. That is the reality. Una one man can't life una. I no be Pope Paul Bia. I no be bishop. I no be fake pastor. I no be interested for tell una lie. I don't care whether you vote for me or not. I no be politician. I no dey ask for your vote. I just can't tell you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Una understand? So I don't get no reason for lie to no person. When I see the evidence, when I say we they broadcast them every single time. When we tell when I say Intakate don't hold for Manfe successfully, we show una pictures. When we tell when I say it don't hold to for Mundempa, we show una the pictures. When we tell when I say we don't kidnap or whether we don't compromise Oliver Lekiaka, we show una the pictures where with the firewood where they knock on for head. So now the reality that make no man no fool una. I no be Pope, I no be Bishop, so I can't tell you the truth. People will die. Now America, this, as they call them, the so-called land of the free. Now America, this, I don't know if America, so-called land of the free. But I tell you now, what did happen for this country? The talk say you get the right to bear arms. Now my bear arms that, my arm it be bare. No, my country people them, I jest. But my explain something for now when I don't understand big grammar. There's a difference between bear and bear. And also when I will say, but countryman, what is the difference? The difference is in the spelling and the meaning of the words. You get bear, as in to bear arms, to bear fruits, B-E-A-R. Now the same word as the polar bear that lives in the poles, in the North Pole. Okay, the polar bear or teddy bear, B-E-A-R. And then you get to bear, as in to, what is it? Bear, B-A-R-E. Now the other one that, bear arms, B-A-R-E. Now my bear arm that. There's a difference to bear arms, B-E-A-R, and bear arms, B-A-R-E. Totally different. So and adjust something, I jest when I talk say to bear arms. So for America, for their constitution, they talk say American citizens, they get right to bear arms, B-E-A-R. Okay? They get the right for carry guns. If you be American citizen, all what you need for do now forget your license, you fit buy gun, you carry the gun. In some states, you fit carry the gun, come on outside your house, come on go outside in the park, drive inside your motor with your gun. Okay? Now America this, and because of that gun culture, they get a lot of gun violence for America. If you find palava for some man, each one move gun shoot you. Now why that way for America when I hear about mass shootings every single month, when I get mass shooting. For America, if they shoot person, if they don't shoot more than 4 people them, they don't even count them. Because that one will be mass shooting. Mass shooting for them now when at the very least 4 or more people they shoot them. So now they can't shooting for Cartier when only 3, 2 or 1 person they shoot them. American they don't even count them. And they don't even enter inside newspaper. For London, for UK, who's where I come out? If they just use a knife, they stab some person and stab and with knife. That one now breaking news for London. Someone has been stabbed. They don't choke some man with knife. Breaking news. For America, no. Person if carry gun go shoot 3 people them, it don't go even enter news. Now only after they don't shoot 4 or more, they start calling mass shooting. Now for the way they keep the statistics for America. Gun violence now normal everyday business for America. And now why that way every year, gun violence it account to more than 35,000 American lives they kill them. And they talk now the one the way they kill them, no not the one the way they just shoot them, or the one the way they kill them dead. 35,000 every year. The number of people the way they die from motor accident on American roads every year. It no reach the one the way they kill and gone. Make una understand that one. Motor accident for America on the roads. It no reach the number of people the way they kill and with guns for America, gun violence. So when I don't introduce guns into our communities, some Anglophones, I know say no be been all Anglophones, but some Anglophones, they will donate money, contribute and plenty, buy guns, give them to gullible shit, no white blast. Tell them, say me they go make the territory ungovernable. As a result of that, we now get gun violence in our communities. And that gun violence is not going away anytime soon. We now get at least 10 more years for enjoy the gun violence. Now, because now get guns for our community, people will die. That is a fact. It be unfortunate, but now the reality that deal with it. Not my problem. I dem for America. Sorry, I can't come and run for America small time because I don't like this country too. Might tell you another thing about America. For America, the way they deal with terrorism, now say they get some place where they call and say Guantanamo Bay. Guantanamo Bay, no. Now prison where they catch people, then lock them without a crime. If they suspect you, now suspect them, say you be terrorist, American authorities, they catch you, they take you go Guantanamo Bay, they lock you indefinitely. Indefinitely means that they don't get date where you go ever come out. Indefinitely, it be worse than life imprisonment. They take you go Guantanamo Bay, they lock you. You don't get access to lawyer. You don't get trial. You don't get court. Nothing. They just lock you for Guantanamo Bay. Hundreds of people, the way they catch them around the world, especially Arabs, they go lock them for Guantanamo Bay. They run there for more than 20 years. No trial. Now America do amo, the so-called land of the free. Ma tell una way una no understand. They do them because they say and say it be necessary for protect themselves from terrorism. And then I hear some stupid people that work at post on Facebook say they don't catch, they don't arrest Abdul Karim Ali, the Muslim kola nut and pork eater. They say they don't arrest him. So what? When I know what America don't do, I don't tell una about the Japanese internment camp. I hope so. Una also understand about Guantanamo Bay. Guantanamo Bay still exists till today as I speak. They get prisoners and for the way they commit no crime. For American law system, they talk say you be innocent until proven guilty. Those people the way they did for those Guantanamo Bay prison, they never even ever get a charge. No man never even charge them of a crime. Let alone for process them, take them go court. No crime committed, but they did prison for more than 20 years. No lawyer. No rights. When I understand me, no. Na America, Eduam. Na Banana Republic. What nonsense. When people they talk, so one they talk say they so, me they release for prison, go dialogue with you. America don't release the ones that they Guantanamo for dialogue with them. What nonsense. Stupid idiots. When educated people they talk, when people they know the world, how the world works. They talk. We talk based on evidence and facts on the ground. Some shit, no white blacks, fake pastors and whatnot, then to the one talk. What do you know about how the world works? What do you know? Make Americans, they tell we where to the happen for Guantanamo Bay. Japanese internment camps. What nonsense. The population on the ground right now, they're behind the military. For 2018, they will support the Amber terrorists. They will call and say, our boys, our boys. For 2022, now they talk say that Balok picking them. For 2018, they will talk say our boys. They will pass through money for road, they pick and go buy guns. Because of the wickedness of the Anglophones, they will believe say they so they will use that gun for kill Bambleke them, so that when I seize their properties, they will use that guns for killing a Francophone no, until it backfire. Now when I don't come back when I talk say that Balok picking them. Time when they go to kill a Francophones, they be killing a different man picking. They know we've been a Balok picking them. What nonsense. Our boys, our boys. Now for Facebook, 2022, my contribute them. Now we control the narrative on social media. Ma show una some motto. This motto is very beautiful. Ma show una. See the colors. See the color of that motto. Jesus. I swear to God, now black leg the inside that motor, now black leg, black and green. It don't go. Yes. That car is very beautiful. I love the colors and I love the paintwork. Yes, like I be talk. Now we, the black legs, the country people, the Kunkumasa, the Igwe, Doctor, King, Kunkumasa, king of all the black legs them. And Una black legs of social media. Now we they control the narrative. Now we they control what did they happen for Facebook, for YouTube, for Twitter. Now we they control for WhatsApp. Now we they dictate the topic of discussion on social media. Now we own social media today for 2022. We don't kick the Amber terrorists off of social media. Mark Barretta, Eric Tato, Tapang Ivo, Nick Santos, all of them. We don't kick them out. Convert some of them, like Yannick Sikot, into black legs. Now we don't achieve that one. No be Cameroon government. No be magic. No be God. Now you and me, we don't put that result on the ground. Concrete, quantifiable, evidence-based. No person, enough talk about that one. Now we don't achieve that one. No person, no ever take away that one from we. When I understand. When I understand me, no my country people them. That is what we have achieved in the past 4 years since we decide for take the challenge with Amber terrorists, the Giwi. They can't call we black leg. They say this and that. We talk say yes, we accept. Now we show us something. And we don't assemble, we don't show them. Now them they beg. Now them they cry every single day. But we are just getting started, my country people then. I go chop my crayfish. Yeah, Chris, what I Susie Sparks, it talks today, so some shit, no white blast, some betting corner, I don't post about Okana, Clovis, and Una country. I tell Susie, say, I beg. My first go chop. If I know chop flop, how can I be looking at that kind of thing? If I get to chop flop before I go laugh now. Do you even expect me to reply? They don't send me that thing since he post and people don't screenshot and they send it for me. They say, countryman, check this out. I say, okay. Ma show una. Na the restaurant that. Ma show una. Seafood boil. I go chop boil. Boil seafood. This one the boil am the American style. Ma go chop am. Take picture, put them for Facebook. If it vex some man, make it crawl, enter inside film masher 33 export bottle. It no concern me. So now in that rain the force more. I go end the live broadcast for here and then we go to read another day. My country people them. My country people them. So Priscilla Njak mash it on me. Priscilla Njakep, it said please keep my own. Usai day. You first know that then have Usai. We get King Paul B. I talk say who create black leg. Now Ambao, no be me I create them, not them, they create them. We get real 2 black legs when I get names them all. And we get Beltus Ate song. It they watch. It say they watch together with Christopher Anu. Fantastic. Okay, we'll talk later. Bye.